Okay, we're getting in news about the Dadri police sending a report to the additional district magistrate of Gautam Budh Nagar stating an FIR be registered against BJP MLA Sangeet Som and BSP leader Naseemuddin Siddiqui for violation of section 144. That's the latest bit of information coming in. So some trouble there for the BJP leader and the BSP leader Naseemuddin Siddiqui and Sangeet Som. Now remember, just shortly we gave news about how the BJP top command has issued an advisory to all of its party leaders to exercise caution while speaking on, the sensitive matter of Dadri and the lynching case, and, to toe the party line and not speak out of turn and to understand the real stand of the BJP party. Shivendra Srivastav joins us for more on this. Shivendra, can you just tell us a little bit more about this news about, about Sangeet Som and BSP leader Naseemuddin Siddiqui being in some trouble and, a plea there being made for filing an FIR under section 144?
Dadri police recommended for this FIR to ADM city for Sangeet Som and Naseemuddin Siddiqui, who gathered in village for telling people that was like hatred speech. It is supposed that an investigation is still going on, but they have recommended for 144. They have recommended for CRPC 188 FIR against them for violating 144 section, which was imposed in area because of this incident.
Okay, Shivendra, just stay with us. So we'll just go back and listen to what exactly did Sangeet Som had to say, which has now caused him all the trouble. Remember, Dadri police has now sent a report to the additional district magistrate of Gautam Budh Nagar stating that an FIR needs to be registered against the BJP MLA for violation of section 144. Let's just listen in to that remark made by Sangeet Som.
मैं परिवारों से मिलने गया था और वहाँ जो भी लोग बैठे हुए थे वो पहले से बैठे होंगे। मैंने ना किसी को संबोधित करके ये कहा कि भाई यहाँ सभा होगी, ना मैंने किसी को ये कहा कि यहाँ क्या करना है। मैं पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश के विषय पे बोल रहा था कि उत्तर प्रदेश में चरम सीमा पे गोकशी हो रही है और ये रोज जो इस तरीके का बखेड़ा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, सरकार इसे रोकने में एकदम नाकाम है। और हम हमेशा इस बात को कहते रहे हैं कि गोकशी जैसी घटना नहीं होनी चाहिए, कानून नहीं टूटना चाहिए, लेकिन सरकार इस पे अंकुश कुछ नहीं लगा रही है। मैं पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश के विषय पे बोल रहा था।
बीजेपी इस मुद्दे पर राजनीति न कर रही थी, न कर रही है, न कर सकती है। बीजेपी केवल राष्ट्रवाद की राजनीति करती है। संगीत सोम केवल ये गए कि सबके साथ न्याय होना चाहिए, एक तरफा कोई कार्रवाई नहीं होनी चाहिए, केवल उन्होंने इतना कहा है, गए और क्या हो गया। आजम खां यूनियन में ले जाने की बात करते हैं। मुझे लगता है आजम खां पाकिस्तान की भाषा बोल रहे हैं। जैसे पाकिस्तान कोई मुद्दा हो यूनियन में ले जाएंगे, उसी प्रकार से आजम खां इस मुद्दे को हम यूनियन में ले जाएंगे।
Let's go straight to editor Shiv Arur. Shiv, Sangeet Som is not new to controversy. He was even accused of making inflammatory speeches during the 2013 Muzaffarnagar communal riots. But if you could tell us exactly, what exactly did he say after which this demand has been made that an FIR be, made for the violation of section 144?
Well, the speech that he made allegedly under Section 144, which has been deemed obviously by the Dadri police to have been completely illegal, as a result of which this FIR has been registered, actually consisted of a large number of statements specifically against the UP government, the Akhilesh government, for what's happening, for how rampant cow slaughter continues to take place across Uttar Pradesh. That was majorly the tone and tenor of that particular speech, which has been interpreted as being, inciting in nature, inflammatory in nature, and that's why this action has actually been taken. But the important and interesting thing now, Avantika, is that this is actually twin trouble for Sangeet Som. Now we've seen what happened, in Muzaffarnagar very recently. The report actually came out on what happened in Muzaffarnagar. But specifically, as far as Dadri is concerned, it's twin trouble for Sangeet Som, because just a few hours ago, the BJP officially put out an advisory. They distanced themselves. There are reports that suggest that the BJP has said that Sangeet Som had no official party sanction to actually go down there to Dadri or to make any kind of speech. So that's the BJP BJP actually saying that they had nothing to do with what Sangeet Som did. So he's been cut loose and distanced by the party. And the second bit of trouble now is what we're breaking, which is this FIR that's been registered. Because if it is indeed proved under investigation that he made this speech under Section 144, the contents of that speech will be looked at very closely. That could be legal trouble for Sangeet Som, and as you rightly pointed out, it won't be the first time.
Oh, absolutely. And Shiv, interestingly, even the Akhilesh government not sparing Sangeet Som, because Sangeet Som even took pot shots at the Akhilesh government, where he accused them of bias, where he even asked them why Asauddin Owaisi can be allowed to visit Dadri, and even accused the state government of colluding with Asauddin Owaisi.
Correct. That is in fact the absolute center of the politics that's being played out over what happened in Dadri and Mohammad Ikhlaq. You've got the Samajwadi Party that's at the center of attacks from literally all sides, most recently by Asauddin Owaisi himself. But the BJP has been maintaining a concerted attack on the Akhilesh Yadav government. They've been pointing a finger straight at the government, calling it a government that has been actively allowing and presiding over cow slaughter in Uttar Pradesh. One that has been appeasing certain communities, one that has allowed the killer of cows, quote unquote, to travel and jet set all over the place, inviting them, giving them compensation. Obviously, with the intent to, sort of drum up some kind of sentiment against the government. But that is the politics that's actually being played at this point of time. Because let's remember, the Samajwadi Party is hitting back in equal measure, Avantika. You've got people like Azam Khan. You've got Akhilesh Yadav, who spoke that day with a sense of measure about the family itself. But people like Azam Khan, who've been leading the charge, talking about bringing the UN in because of what they see as persecution of Muslims in India and especially in Uttar Pradesh. They've been hitting back at the BJP, saying that it is it is the politics that the BJP has played in Uttar Pradesh ahead of the 2017 elections that is actually taking root, and the violent effects of that are manifesting themselves at this stage. So the beef politics is at the very center of what we're really reporting here and what we're actually talking about, and that's the most dangerous part, because that is what is likely to take root and likely to continue in the days ahead as well.
But the question is whether beef politics will actually, end up costing the jobs of all these political leaders, or will they be allowed to just go scot-free after making those very insensitive remarks. Shiv Arur, always a pleasure to speak to you. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us more insights. So twin trouble there for Sangeet Som. First, of course, the BJP High Command asking its party leaders to toe the party line and not to speak out of context without understanding the party's stand on the Dadri issue. And now a report that has been sent by the Dadri police asking an FIR be registered against Sangeet Som for violating Section 144. Remember, that has been enforced in Dadri village in the wake of the killing of Mohammad Ikhlaq.